This Netflix reality star is talking about egg freezing, why she did it. So let's talk about it too.
I think egg freezing is a great idea for people who know they are going to be delaying childbearing, or if you have a medical condition that you think will have a higher likelihood of needing to use fertility treatments. So it's about 2 weeks of injecting hormones once or twice a day, and you're going in and getting visits with the fertility doctor every couple of days, and they're doing ultrasounds and blood work to see how you're doing. At the end of that, you take a sugar shot, and then 2 days later, you do an egg retrieval where under anesthesia, they remove the eggs from the body, and then that day, they freeze them. In the future, your hope and plan would be to warm the eggs and fertilize them with sperm and make embryos, which you will eventually transfer to become pregnant. I think that the ideal age for egg freezing is somewhere between 30 to 34 years old, and here's why. Obviously, eggs, we go down in number and quality as we get older, but if you do it too soon, unless you know for sure it's going to be a while before you have kids, it's possible that you won't ever need or want to use the eggs. Later than that, a lot of people still have really good quality eggs and a good number, but because it's kind of more likely that you might end up needing some kind of fertility treatment, that makes the cost more worth it. A way to think of it that feels kind of icky is that it's more cost effective, and I wish the finances didn't come into this at all, but unfortunately we're in a reality where healthcare is not ideal, and there's definitely a risk that ultimately you decide you don't need to use the eggs, or do use the eggs and they don't lead to pregnancy. There's no guarantees. However, I've never had someone regret freezing their eggs, but I hear at least once a week that someone wished they had done it in the past. Bottom line, it's a great option to preserve or extend your fertility potentially if you know that you're not ready to become a parent, but that is very important to you that you do ultimately have that chance in the future, and I think it's a great option.